We girls get dressed, put our makeup on, or where your kids study even. So let me turn on the lights in this area. There you go. Okay, here we have a beautiful bedroom. I like to call up our third eye comfort advocate, one of the country's most sought after celebrity makeup artists, Jigs Mayuga.
Hey, Gara.
Hi.
Thank you.
Good evening. All right, and of course, our Philips product manager, Raghu, Chandrasekhar.
Thank you, everyone.
Hello, Raghu. Oh. All right. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me again. Let me start with you, Raghu. How can Philips help make the bedroom more comfortable?
All right. But before I get there, Dan's made it look like living room is pretty much everything. For me, bedroom is my go-to zone. It's my relaxation area. And I go to the kitchen, grab a snack, and come back to the bedroom. That's pretty much my life. So for me, now what Dan's had shown is with the downlight, you can create 3 different scenes. Now what I want something like that in my bedroom too. So for those who don't want to have downlights and looking for LED bulbs, what we have is something called a scene switch. So I'll just do a demo over here. So okay, you enter your bedroom at 8 o'clock, you have a couple of spreadsheets to finish, send a last mail to your boss saying I'm done with work for tonight. For that setting, you have 100% brightness, right? Now, you're finished with your work, you're going to have a conversation with the kids. You switch this off, switch this on, it's down to 40% brightness. So you can, this is more like a natural light, the previous one was more like extra brightness. So over here, you can have a kind of conversation, spend time with your family, finish up your last things. And then you're done with the dinner, and what do? I like listening to jazz music up in the bedroom. Again, comes down 10% brightness. So what you saw with the downlights over there, you can pretty much achieve the same thing with an LED bulb over here. Same product, one single socket, you get 3 different settings. And that's how. And if you look at today's bedrooms, which are getting smaller, more concise, people are looking for more functionalities, more value-added features from a single socket or from a single product. In that setting, this product meets 3 of my needs in the bedroom. The scene switch 3-step demo. That's what you call it.
That's brilliant. Oh my goodness. So these are your general and mood lights all in one. So how about this little study area for the kids?
Okay. Now, for children who spend a lot of time these days, it's become very competitive, right? For children who are studying, it's a research shows, and it's a no-brainer in fact, that lighting impacts their ability to read, concentrate, and grasp things faster. In that sense, you need to provide your kids a lighting fixture or a lighting product which has no visible flickering, has very little glare, so that they don't have visible fatigue or headaches. In that sense, what we have over here is we have the LED bulb, which is the scene switch. So the kid comes to his study table, starts with his homework, you have the cool daylight color, which enables the kid to concentrate at the maximum optimal level. So what if the kid gets done with his homework, it's time for his playtime, relaxation time. He gets down to read a comic, he gets down to read a storybook, or anything. Switch off, switch on, you can do warm light. So this is a more relaxed kind of environment for the kid also. So again, this is a kind of different, it's a scene switch color change. So you have both the cool daylight and the warm light, again, the single bulb.
Okay, this is something that really amazes me. I've been seeing you guys do it earlier. We only need one switch to control the brightness and the color and the settings?
Absolutely, just one switch.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, the bedroom isn't just for rest and beauty and sleep, right? It's also where we have our vanity setups, such as over there.
So let me just light it up so that everyone can see.
Yes. There you go. Wow. Okay, Jigs, why is lighting so important when it comes to putting on makeup?
Well, as a makeup artist, ample lighting is really very important for precision and accuracy in applying makeup. So as makeup artists, if you see a lot of the professional makeup artists, we have a lot of lights. We bring a lot of lights to the set, to the studio, because it really is not good if you have bad lighting. We can't risk having bad lighting at work. And also, when you apply makeup, you really can't do makeup in a dimly lit area. So whether it's overhead lighting, if you're using something, a light source from above, even from behind or from the side, it creates unflattering shadows to the face. So sometimes if it's lighting from above, it really highlights certain areas like your eye bag. So it really has to come from the front. That way you can see the face properly and you can blend your makeup evenly.
it's not flat.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
So what you see over here with the what we call the comfortable brightness LED bulbs. Now to add on to what Jigs just mentioned, you need to have lights that are closer to the mirror, right? So you can't have overhead lights. You need to be able to see clearly. You cannot flint your eyes. You need to concentrate on makeup. One wrong move and you need to redo it all over again. And you would know that better than anyone else, right?
That's right, that's right.
So these bulbs are what we call, when we say comfortable brightness, it means superior brightness, yet gentle to the eye. And that's where the entire message that we want to bring is all about eye comfort.
Yes.
You get the maximum functionality, but at the same time you get complete eye comfort. And these bulbs, if you see, we have been testing these bulbs for the entire evening. You can go and touch them, you have no heat coming out of it.
Oh.
So
That's amazing.
you see this, that's the value add that an LED bulb, especially what we have over here, what we call the comfortable brightness, brings to the table.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Have you ever been burnt by a light before?
Yes, I
right?
actually have burned before, because I've been a makeup artist for a while.
Yeah.
So before LED technology, I did burn some of, like, there was I had a vanity case with a strap. It actually burned off the strap because the lighting was too warm. And again, like what Raghu mentioned, when choosing lighting, it's important that I would pretty much prefer working with natural lighting. That is the best possible lighting for doing makeup. But of course, you can't have natural lighting, sunlight 24/7. So choose something that, again, mimics natural sunlight. So, and my advice is not to have just one light source, have multiple bulbs that are in front of you. And choose lighting that's a little bit more diffuse, something that's steady, doesn't flicker, nothing too bright. When I say diffuse, it has to be soft, so that it doesn't create, again, also harsh shadows to the face.
Absolutely, completely agree with that. And that's where the Philips products also, the research that goes into these products are to create what we call an industry jargon. It's called color rendition. It means how closely do you mimic natural sunlight. And Philips products have the best in class as far as color rendition goes. Compared to other brands in the market, we have an 80+ CRI, which is the color rendition index, which is pretty much it's the best of any products that you will find in the market right now. So to that point, absolutely, the research itself is all about how do we mimic natural sunlight coming from LED bulb.
And also, what you mentioned about how it doesn't emit heat at all. Like, I also have a vanity station at home. I have a spare bedroom where I film videos, and I also have a mini studio there where I entertain clients. So I actually use also warm lighting from Philips with my vanity station, but it's not a full-length mirror setup like this.
I see. So, but these lights are perfect for you.
Yes,
Like
yes.
this color and this kind of setup.
Yes. Some makeup artists, you can see they combine white and yellow lighting, but yellow lighting is still going to be more flattering for the face than just white lighting.
Even when, say, you're putting on makeup like for a morning event, yellow lighting is
Yes, I would use a combination of white and yellow, but if you were to choose, I would prefer warm white rather than cool daylight.
I see. All right. Thank you very much. Anything
you.
else to say?
So,
No? Okay. Thank you. Oh my God.